Alright, I'm hoping this doesn't ruin the video. My vitality rate increase. Once a day I'll be able to become invisible to enemies if I stay still. So I either live longer, or I could become invisible, which may be really good to counter the unpredictability of the swamp. I don't need that because, I don't know, I have a lot of health items and I can always buy more because I'm pretty good at living the night. But to continue being able to live the night, I feel like this perk counteracts this. And this helps me with this. So, this is the most beneficial to my situation. And no dream, so I just wasted. What? That's the max? That's the max. So I no longer need anything. That's the best I'm gonna be. That is incredibly strange. I was not expecting that anytime soon. I'm max level in the game when I'm in chapter 2. That's just so weird to me. See, he sounds like a pig. I want to kill him, which would be another bad thing, but I've already done enough bad things. Which isn't exactly justifying it, yeah, but it's... He sounds like a pig, and I'm worried he's gonna fucking pig out on me. Shit. You fucking bitch. Yeah, but you and that thing are two different things. I can't trust him. The fuck is all this? Oh shit. I feel like killing him. I mean, he killed me, it would be about even now. Fuck, that's close. kill him? I feel like he's definitely a danger, and I feel like not killing him would be an act of weakness at this point. Almost on the clock. But I want to see what that thing is. See, that's curiosity fucking playing into it again. I don't need mushrooms anymore. This game is so big. It's a masterpiece. Hunting rifle, double barrel shotgun. I need to upgrade my fucking weapon again. That means I could upgrade my stuff more. Man, I hate hearing this fucking... He's in my house. He's a monster that's in my house. I don't like this. It's like what my good friend Brandon said to me one time, is how you could instill horror with the sentence. And that sentence was, my sex doll got pregnant. Like, what would you do if you found out your sex doll's pregnant and you notice a bulge and it's growing and it's organic? Not like that, but imagine that sex doll being a musician who's organic, tree-like, a monstrosity, and he's progressively getting worse, even though when you first saw him, he was already horrendous. A regular dog? I wonder if this is chapter 3. I feel like there should be. I feel like a swamp doesn't really seem like a final boss type of level, especially from a game like this. This is like a final level for a game like this would be like just like the actual tree, like in Dark Souls, the arc tree. See, there's so many. There's so many stuff or things I already have. Which I guess if you're gonna kick up the demand of survival. Whoa, what the fuck? Alright. Oh, it means I'm immune to poison. Wow. Strange. Is that the... See, when the whole body highlights up, it highlights up the tree branches too. Thought I heard something. Fuck. Damn it. I don't know why, but why is it spraying so much blood? It's doing a lot of bloody stuff. Alright, well, I hope this counts my nighttime death. Considering I died just like right here. Right? Yeah, I died like right there. What do I do? My time is coming. You need to stop with all that pig shit. I just walked on an eyeball. Not only that, but all this happened fast. Banshee? Just don't look at it. It can't attack me itself. stressful, but not necessarily bad. What is doing this? No, my lamp. Is it gonna burn? God damn it. I'm already using this skill. This night wrecked my entire fucking house. From 2 banshees appearing at the same time, which is understandable. I mean, they're weak by themselves. But with 2 banshees popping up out of nowhere. Now have a use for bottles at least. You get bigger? He's turning into a monster. He used to be just a boy who would play a really shitty violin. Please don't leave for long, that's probably because you're trying to eat me. I'm trying to leave. I should kill him. There's too many warning signs. I should kill this dude. But I want to see what happens. It's curiosity. It's keeping him alive. He's gonna try to kill me. He's gonna turn into a pig monster. He's gonna try to kill me. Maybe I save those people by killing the pig. Not really a lot to brag about, but, you know, it's still something. I miss the wolf, man. Yeah, there's nothing. There's not even a goal. Is it me, or did that night feel like it was planned? Two banshees come in. Then bugs swim in while I'm occupied with the banshee babies. And then after I finally get some of my solace, fucking human spider comes in. A few days ago? I guess I'm not supposed to be looking at this again. I'm hoping I wasn't tricked. upgrading this, into upgrading myself into a monster. I mean, the doctor's dead, so if he planned that much, then I don't know. The Giants, Northwestern. I gotta read my journal. Only one shot. He pointed up though. Northwestern part of the swamp. So over here. Never eat. I still have to use that. Yeah, up here. Alright, well, this game's addicting, but it's also exhausting, especially being in a place like this. So, I guess I'll just end it with a little bit of dialogue. I've been reading this manga, Hanma Baki. It's a story about a young boy who's a very, very strong, experienced fighter. And his goal is to fight his father, which is much stronger than him. And it's like it's not like a Dragon Ball Z or like, you know, like the superpower fighting. It's like real life fighting, but with super strong, super talented, super skilled real life people. Not real life people, but real. It's like realistic. And there was one mention, and like him fighting his father. Basically, what it is, it's a man who is being strong, fighting a guy who's stronger than him, who's just been strong. And then it's like, and yeah, it's just like the difference between becoming strong and being strong. Because when you are strong, you don't really work on yourself as much as you would if you're trying to become stronger. And it had this excellent way of establishing an aspect of fighting, is that when you get hit, when you get hit in the head, your brain moves around, and that's what causes you to get dazed and knocked out. And it also you know, is your brain jiggling around in your skull and getting hit from side to side. And when they put this in the context of the story, is a boxing match with a kung fu master, and the kung fu master remembered a lesson his master taught him, that he showed tofu in a bowl sitting in water, and he said tofu's the brain, the bowl's your skull. And he hit the bowl, and the tofu smashed against the rim of the bowl and then ripped, which was supposed to demonstrate that if you get hit, your brain will smash against the side of your skull. And he said to stop this from happening, when you get hit, spin with what you got hit with, and then the tofu would stay in the middle spinning, so it's not hitting the sides. And then he did this in his boxing match, and then it showed Hanma fighting a street fight with this guy who was really strong, and he was hitting him, but when he connected, he spun his jaw so it wouldn't rock his brain around. And during the boxing match, he also remembered this deeper meaning of the lesson he gave him. It was the tofu, when if you hit it back with the same amount of force as it hit, it's like nothing happened. So if you jiggle your brain forward and then the punch stops your brain, it's like your brain didn't move in the first place. So he started meeting the blows head on. And then Hama did the same thing, but when he did it, he ended up breaking the man's hand with his chin and breaking his fingers with his forehead, which is actually what happens in MMA. Like, when somebody breaks their hand, it's not because they hit somebody's jaw really hard, it's because they ended up hitting somebody's forehead. And it's just really great at actually implementing fighting into an entertaining yet somehow superhuman form of battle. I can't inject any more essence. That's weird. I wish I could eat mushrooms now, but now I can't. I don't want to spend too many days inside the Silent Forest area. I wonder how many hours I played total. Alright, but yeah, this is it for this video. This dude is freaking me the fuck out. Alright, goodbye.